Please
I
stop
knew yes.
singing.
I am now recording.
Great.
This call.
Everyone's in here. All 10 of us.
Everyone is
to-
here except for username,
Let's
because
all
just
username is a league
copyrighted
game.
music to get
Everyone
demonetized.
that matters is here.
And
Alright,
I am.
great.
I don't matter.
I'm recording
I don't matter.
the full screen, and I'm focusing on your screen, but I can see the webcams on the side, so it makes
Wonderful!
it's pretty good.
Everybody,
pretty
welcome
good.
to Taskmaster, the first live episode. Don't
Yes.
forget to like, subscribe, and comment your favorite funny Taskmaster
And
moments.
hit the bell notification
Hit the
icon.
bell. Don't forget
Hit
to
the bell.
slap that bell button. So, first order of business, I'm going to go through, I'm going to score these module recreations. And here's I've made the decision. These are going to count towards season standings. This is not a for fun. These are legitimate point standings.
I got 0
I
points.
am
I got 0
prepared
points.
to note down so that at the end we can judge, we can see the totals after both of them.
Alright.
I'll add all
So-
that shit up.
I'm not going to be able to score them immediately because I'm going to be honest, I've forgotten quite a few of them.
Yeah, that's
so I'm going to have to
totally
just
fine.
like give it a once over, give my first thoughts, then we'll come back to it a little later. So first off, bamboozled again. Despite the fact that username is not here, I'm actually very happy with the detail. The black button with the white text, the stage indicators. He remembered the seaweed. It's not the right amount of seaweed. Seaweed is still there. He just completely scribbled in red for the display text, but they still look similar.
That
Like, it has all of the important details, and the color is not the worst. It's okay. Let's see what else we have. What's
There's
up
actually
next?
a bit
Wait
of
for the video
an
to
Easter
load.
egg on this screen right now.
All right. This one, I have slight issue. I have
so
slight issue.
Cool Doom. You're telling me that you don't have a pixel font.
Yes.
I'm gonna be my biggest issue with this entire thing, right? Is mainly just that the bottom part of the dot of the question mark is cut off. And that's my biggest issue.
The
Like,
text
you
was in
think-
the wrong place and I couldn't
Like,
drag
you would
it.
think it would just be, it wouldn't be difficult to just like have a full question mark on the screen at least, but apparently that it's even cut off on the right side too. It's just impressive how just screwed up the
and-
question mark.
And as another
I think
editor's
it's cut off
note
on
here,
the left side too.
Editor's note.
you can see that he's drawn in the green status light. However, it's impossible for this to be showing the question mark after you've solved the module. So
Yeah,
that's
it's
something
not
to
an accurate-
consider.
It just isn't an accurate representation of the module. Great.
I'm
Alright.
shaking my webcam. Stop.
All right. What do we have next? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes.
This
Oh.
wonderful. we all remember this.
Mhm.
What a classic. I'll give Espik some credit. He did say while he was like during his task that he knew that was not a legitimate phrase of crazy talk.
I just
So
got
that
picked.
He got
the,
close.
it was pretty close. I'm not gonna lie. The phrase, the word, except phrase is just spelled wrong.
The prosody.
I don't mind some praise.
That's not even praise.
Status light
It's prosody.
drawing is a little bit abstract. And also the orange kind of takes quite a bit away from it. I've decided that we're not going to uphold his changes that he made after the time ended. So this is how I'm going to have to judge his creation.
Wait,
still a little
why
undecided.
orange?
Because he misclicked
He
on the
was
switch.
trying to fill in the
He was trying to fill in the switch.
Okay,
Yeah.
alright. Now we can...
Oh man, I love ordered keys.
Fidgetice.
I tried to make Minesweeper.
Did you just say Fidgetice?
I'd like to point out this was only because he was fiddling with OBS for like 2 minutes and a half.
No, he
Wrong.
was. He was.
He spent the
was
first
doing
2.5
it.
minutes googling Minesweeper.
Yeah, because I don't know mod.
So there's that to keep in mind.
I'm a filthy vanilla player.
I think it just it speaks for itself. It speaks volumes for
It
itself.
does.
I don't feel the
I don't-
comment. This.
Oh.
The Rubik's Cube. The Rubik's Cube.
Are we just gonna pay attention to how it looks weirdly 3D?
I like the Rubik's Cube a lot. I don't know why you just had a blank module background or just Braille or whatever just on your PC, but like you were prepared for something you didn't know was coming.
I mean, I could have just sent you the full
I call
screenshot and said I
information.
do 5 modules. There's Blind Alley. There's a ... question mark.
Yep.
There's a mistake.
Well, see,
We'll get to that a little
the problem is that it's scored by impressiveness first. So just drawing Blind Alley wouldn't be very impressive. I don't know why anybody would do that. I don't know. I can't think of
why would anybody want to do that?
Why would anyone do that?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
But Rubik's Cube, honestly, it's very high up there, 100% on consideration. All right, what's up next? Griffins.
Oh, that is
Griffins.
really good.
I kept in mind that this is Jerry's module.
Yeah, I kind of, yeah.
Wait, doesn't that mean Jerry could have just, like, taken the actual...
I could have, but that would be a different, It's not take an existing module and just paste it in.
No,
Yeah.
so the thing is, right? He could just overlay it, copy draw it over, which is still
could.
technically a drawing.
But I was using Paint, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, everyone was using paint.
So,
Oh, yeah.
so I think
Not
Not
everyone.
Not
Not everyone.
I know Espik and I didn't.
Once again,
I think
something we'll get to later.
I think the question on my mind is, why'd you make it face the wrong way?
Because I didn't realize until, like, half...
I was gonna say
Square.
also, why are there 2 displays on the bottom? But that's just the time tracker cutting through it.
Oh, yeah.
I feel
Wait.
like, I mean, the Griffin is the Griffin. It has the necessary features. It has the purple eyes. It has the beak. It has the yellow legs. I can't say it, if I looked at this, I wouldn't be able to tell it wasn't
Yeah.
Griffins. And Griffins is also like the Griffin itself. I mean, I don't want to say what I think that looks
It's-
like because this is a family-friendly show.
It's alright.
I can kind of see it. I can see it a little.
That wing looks like a hump, like a camel.
Alright,
Well, yeah.
so-
it is.
Oh, how
Oh.
impressive.
So you remember how we talked the guidelines? One of them was impressiveness. The status light is literally a black scribble circle.
Oh wait, John isn't here either.
John is also not.
Okay, I at least tried in mine. This one was like...
I have 0 respect for. I have less respect for this blind alley than I do the fucked up question.
I will say that it did explicitly say it will be judged by impressiveness first and accuracy second.
So knowing that it was impressiveness first, he just drew a square, the corner, the scribble, and called it a day. I'm not accepting.
The scribble for the freaking corner isn't even
Simon Sings. I think that Sings maybe in. I mean, you had access to the shape tool, right?
Yeah!
Where you could like
I have
draw
never-
circles.
Never used paint before, ever, okay? I did what I could, and it was rough,
I
okay?
mean, I'll be honest. Despite the lack of, hold on, wait. This is an important. Is there the correct number of white keys? This is going to be a lot of points.
I
for
mean,
me.
I did count them, I just didn't get a chance to finish the,
It's the
sharp-
correct number of
the sharp-
white keys. It's 14 white keys on both. So that's a plus. That's
Yeah.
a plus
The
in my
black
book.
keys.
Yeah,
the
I
black
do.
Pretty
keys.
good.
Okay,
The
the
black
black
keys.
keys are clearly unfinished, but the black keys are also properly spaced, which is something else I want to point
Yeah.
out. And
I
the
freaking
stage
counted
light
that.
indicators are drawn fairly accurately. Like it's solid. It's solid. I can't really criticize it too much, other than it's just clearly not finished.
Yeah. I was
Alright.
taking my sweet time,
Now-
not even kidding.
TasThing. Took the module in a slightly different. Took the task in a slightly different read. Which is
Oh
a
my
gamble I'm not entirely sure is paid out, because here's the thing, this is not Paint, this is Scratch, which is programming software. Where if you click the Y
It's
button, it will
important
say
for
module
programming
solved, and if
software.
you click the N button, it will say strike. functionally, the answer is correct. The code functions. When you click the Y button, it says module solve. When you click the N button, it says.
But the thing
stripe.
is, you can put a light to make it actually light up.
You can put a light to make it actually light up, which is
So
something
that's
that's
very-
true. However,
And it's
I
very
also need. I'm going to make sure that this will receive some points for the creativity in interpreting it to not just be draw in MS Paint. I appreciate it. The gesture is not gone unnoticed. I think we should be nearing up on the last 2 or 3. Neutralization.
Again, shape tool.
Yeah, shape tool is a thing that exists. Titrate is spelled properly. That's a plus.
Also haven't used Paint, but you know.
Me neither.
It has proper markings. It has proper labeled markings. Red is a real color. Potassium hydrate is a real acid. The filter is a filter. It has both of the dials. I mean, the O's aren't crossed out, but then again, that's not something I'm not gonna be that.
I mean, but the
Does
red
anyone
is
feel a lot
just-
better?
Nobody
about
else has
themselves?
put that much detail. Nobody
Can
else
we-
has put as much detail into it.
Can we maybe talk about the questionable on whether or not we need to censor its status light?
Oh.
I did not have enough time to draw the status light. Like,
It's
I
a
was
male
trying-
status light. It's fine. It's male. It's male. It's not
Okay.
female. That means it doesn't need to be censored. It's fine. It's fine.
Well, I mean, that just
For
means
television purposes, it's male. Oh yeah, that's the last one. I don't know how Timwi managed to actually get duplicates of all of those. That's crazy.
yeah.
Mhm.
All right, so bamboozled again. We're scoring these 1 through 10 in total.
Okay.
Actually, hold on. Let's start. I'm gonna start from the bottom. I think obviously starting from the blind alley, very bottom. No doubt in my mind.
That's
1
a 1?
point.
Okay.
Yes.
That's the one.
I'm not last.
It's a
Yeah.
0.
Nobody in it. I mean, he technically followed the rules. I
He
cannot make
did
it a
the
0.
task. You
Now, slightly controversial opinion. I'm. Minesweeper is 2 points.
Okay,
I have
okay.
to. I'm sorry, I have to. Like
I
it's
mean, like,
just,
I expected that.
like it's literally the least recognizable.
Because it's not
Like
finished.
I'm giving you
Yeah, well-
I'm giving you 2 points because like I could tell that you tried, but also it's just not Minesweeper.
In reality, this was made in 30 seconds.
Yeah,
Well, he futzed around and then he tried.
Yeah, 50,
Yeah,
50.
exactly.
I think it was like 50
right.
seconds.
So here's where my
No,
difficult
30.
Taskmaster judgment has to come in. So I'm gonna say this is such a tough decision.
The
I know
question,
question mark and crazy talk are gonna be 3 and 4 points. Is that respective or not? I'm not entirely sure.
I think
Okay,
Crazy Talk
you know
should
what?
be 4.
I'm
Yeah.
you know,
Crazy talk.
No. Taskmaster says crazy talk is 3 points. Question mark is 4 points. Because here's the thing.
Yay.
Despite all of the clear issues there are with question mark, my issue with crazy talk is that Espik clearly broke the rules in changing his drawing after. If he had not
Okay, yeah.
gotten rid of the orange, I honestly would have given that 4 points. Question mark would have been 3, no question. I
is
just need to
status
give a
light?
slap on
This
the
is-
wrist.
This is
what is
why
that
you
status
show
light?
up. This is why you show up when we stream the tasks, Espik.
This is
Yep.
why you show up when you stream the test.
That's a pretty cool looking status light there.
It is a pretty cool looking status light. I mean, it has a little bit more effort put into it than that, but the rules were broken. The rules were broken. That's what I'm gonna leave it at. So, man, this is not as easy a decision as I was kind of hoping it would be.
Yeah.
5 points is going to go. Where's the 5 points gonna go? Man, I did not want this decision to be this difficult. 5 points. This is gonna go to Griffins.
All right.
It's a tough. It really is a tough call because like all these are legitimately recognizable modules that have necessary detail. I feel like, out of all honesty, going for your own modules a tiny bit of a cop out.
Yeah.
Also, it is your own module, and the Griffin is facing the wrong way.
Yeah.
I just all things considered, and including the fact that like for some reason, the fact that the arrows just aren't there is irking me a little bit.
Nor is the status button or
Yeah,
the.
I wasn't aware it was a button, but learn something new every day. Griffin, 5 points. Griffin, 5 points. Oof. 6 points. 6 points of Simon Sings. It's a good Simon Sings. It's a really good Simon Sings. It's just like I feel like you should have been able to get more done in the time. Like if at least like the black keys were finished, then I definitely would have given this slightly more. The status light itself isn't even finished, for Christ's sake. It's just the circle. There is no bulb. I guess good of a Simon Sings as it really is, there are too many missing features for me to be able to give it more than 6.
Triangle.
That is true. It does look a little like a triangle. Alright. 7 points. 7 points. 7 points. Rubik's Cube. 7 points. Even though the background is great, and the semi-3D aspect, and the correct colors on top of that. Just the blue side isn't finished. Even the even if it just wasn't a filled-in square, but it was just like there, I would have probably taken
the fill-in tool. The fill tool.
The fill tool. If you had just moved a little bit faster, just like Caleb, so many more points. But I just have to put it here.
God damn it.
So we have 8, 9, and 10 left. 8 points goes to Bamboozled again.
I'm gonna have to be right back in
Again.
2 minutes.
Oh wait,
Because I don't think that anyone can sit here and tell me that this is not impressive.
Oh no, that's impressive.
Like, despite the clear lack of shape tool, those are all 8-sided figures. The bottom middle is a little bit questionable in the top right corner. It is an 8-sided figure, nonetheless. Like, just the black button with the white text, the inclusion of the seaweed, the vague color correction. I just like it. I don't really feel like I have to justify myself. 8 points. Go to 8 points.
Sorry, may I point something out that Timwi and I did when we were doing this particular one? If you want to read out the first letter of each of the buttons.
Oh!
What the fuck? What the fuck?
What? That's not allowed. Not allowed.
What?
Was that intentional?
Yeah.
Ah, I see. Oh, I like that. I like that.
Should I mark
You are
9 points for
joking, guys.
I honestly, I was really considering it. I was
for
really
my
just
effort, he's gonna get more points.
Yeah, no.
Can we get 1 point for the editor?
No.
We can get 1 point.
Okay.
Yeah, Timwi gets a point.
Timwi get
Point
okay.
for
I'll mark that Timwi gets a point. Timwi is tied with John.
All right, 9 points.
And he still put in more effort than him. It's not.
Goes to digital
Yeah,
rate.
it's fair.
Like, albeit the visuals aren't the best thing I've ever seen, and also not the most accurate to the module. These are just a lot of creativity pity points.
Impressiveness first. Impressiveness first.
Impressive. I'm impressed with the interpretation of the task, and really, that's where the points are gonna go.
So is that a 10 for Zlime then?
It is a 10 for Zlime's neutralization. It just has everything. It has all of the aspects of the module. I cannot look at it and see a thing that is missing. Boom. Done. That's it.
Talk
Wow.
about that status
I was
light.
not expecting to do that well. I was like, maybe
Are we
a
gonna
4.
talk about that status light again?
No,
it's
male
still
status. It's male. It's male. It's
male.
male.
You could still tell it's a status light. I have no like.
I think you're looking for element up here. Title, I believe it's FE.
Alright. So, that's task 1. We'll get a score summary after we finish reviewing task 2. As that is, it is time for us to begin reviewing task 2.
You have a Bob Ross desktop.
Now, all of these, I'm going into completely blind. I have no idea.
I think the only one is Num that has any idea.
Num and, you guys for your individual.
If Weird were here,
Yeah.
he would know too, but I don't think he is.
Alright, so I'm gonna play, like, the first little bit of it. I want to ask if you guys can hear the audio through the stream.
In the Taskmaster task completion system.
Can we hear the audio?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, great.
Wait. Hey.
I can't hear audio.
Well, that's because none's playing right now.
Oh.
Alright,
It can
here
be
we go. Task 2, introduction video.
In the Taskmaster task completion
This would be
system,
task
the
video.
contestants are overseen by two
Hey, it's my
separate
name.
yet
Yeah, I'm on
unequally
TV.
important groups. The Taskmaster, Grunkle Davies, and all the Alex Horns that he resides over. These are their stories.
Contestants are given 10 minutes to prepare and a list of 10 modules.
The diffuser is only allowed to say the words yes and no. The diffuser can only do what you tell them to. Only the diffuser can view the bomb.
Oh no.
Only the expert can view any manuals.
Runs will be scored by solves first, strikes second, and remaining time third. Your time will start when the diffuser says...
Your time starts now.
It's this kind of... Can you turn up your volume?
You can turn up the stream's volume itself, no?
No, not anymore.
The volume isn't max, so that's a slight issue. Is there really no way? Even in screen share, they had functionality.
I can
where
barely
you can
hear
turn stream
anything.
volumes.
Oh,
Really?
You can't do that. Yeah, they removed that.
I
Why? So you just heard? I was just putting saying, "Oh no."
I mean, if it's really an issue, I could just like go in and like turn up the volume on it.
I found a volume bar of some variation.
Okay.
Volume bar is the volume bar, right? Summary out of the way. Num, who's in our first grouping?
Oh, our first group is going to be. Let me see, which group I made first. I believe it was. Didn't actually write them down.
Hey,
It's the first
can I
number
just post
6.
the entirety of the Shrek movie in one post.
Yes,
general.
please.
No, thank
Group
you.
1 is going to be
I want-
made up of John, ItzShaun, and Cool Doom 5.
Oh boy.
no.
Wait,
Let's
what?
see how they do.
Oh, no.
My group.
Let's see how
What
smart
my
it goes.
group?
Is the first number 6?
Yes.
Is the first number greater than 5?
Suit.
Yeah. Yes.
Is the first number greater than 7?
No.
Is the first number I'm asking about the first number.
Is the number on the bottom of the module 1 through 5?
Oh no!
As in,
Forget me not. Is stage 1 a number from 1 to 5? Is stage 1 a number from 1 to 5? Is it 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5?
as in, is that number 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5?
Is the first digit of Forget Me Not greater than 5?
Okay, I feel
Actually,
like
are there any
RNG was
ports?
Just said,
Yeah.
fuck you.
So, if you put the bomb, is there a module that is red and has two displays with only numbers?
Doesn't even have the bomb.
Yes.
Are there any red lights on the top half of logic? Being stupid. That's alright. This is swell.
Look at Forget Me Not.
Wait, what is that text up there?
Oh, what the fuck?
Text got over there?
Oh, that's it. Don't ignore it. Ignore it.
Okay.
What? You didn't see
I'm
that.
Not ignoring
Flip the
it.
bomb over.
Oh, go to logic.
I was sleep deprived when I made this.
Do you see a red? A module with a red background?
Yes.
9 buttons and 2 displays.
No.
9 buttons.
Okay, that's the bomb.
Is the last number greater than 5?
No.
Greater than 7?
No.
What?
Let's get a module solved, shall we?
Yes.
Excuse me. Alright. Let's get back to business.
Yes.
Okay, do you see a
Back to
module with a
business,
red
yes.
background 2 displays, and 10 buttons. Sorry about that.
No.
Okay, put the bomb again, and do you see a module with a red background? 10 buttons.
Yes.
Okay, on that. Look at that module.
Is it NAND?
Yes.
Again? Why is it always NAND?
Okay, red, green, yellow, blue.
Yay.
I want John to
Okay.
strike.
That's 1 solve done.
Yeah, me too.
Is that 1 solve?
Yes.
Blue, red, green, please, would you? Is that a solve?
Yes.
Submit true false.
Dang.
Oh, that's so loud.
Alright, we are so dead.
Dang it.
What is the top left button's color? What is the top left button's color? Oh, so I'm an idiot. Is the top left red?
No.
Alright.
Okay, zoom out and look at the size of the bomb. I would. So.
Is the stage number from 1 to 5?
Yes.
Well. Is the number displayed at the bottom of the screen ranging from 1 to 5?
Yes.
Select free. Oh, is that not it? Oh, that's it. Are there any negations over V?
No.
Alright. Oh, okay. Submit false. Dang it.
I'm suddenly feeling a lot better about mine.
Yeah.
Alright.
The symbol in the bracket, does it have like a Victor shape no matter which way it's flipped in any shape or form?
Yes.
Is the Victor like pointing downward or upward? Well, if is it pointing downward?
Yes.
Does it have a line under it?
No.
Then it's an or.
No.
No. What?
Answered that. You shouldn't have answered that.
Oh.
I'm feeling horrible about
fuck
mine.
you. Fuck you on that technicality. You know exactly what I meant. Fuck off. That's a timer, please.
Yes.
How much? Well, I can't really ask you that. Do we have more than 10 minutes? I got my answer. Uh-oh.
I think I get this. I don't know though. Okay, that's great.
Charlie. This.
Doesn't even know tech back.
Alright, true. Wow.
Is X up? Ow.
Take a quick look at these results. Cool Doom, so far, in front, 2 solves. 2:45 left, 2 strikes. Believe solves first.
Strikes.
Solves first,
What?
strikes second,
Can I just
and
say?
time remaining third.
Can I just say? I finished solving logic and then I hear the bomb blow up.
Yeah.
Wait, how did John's bomb die if he had 12 minutes remaining and no
So
strikes?
the time remaining is the time remaining at their last
On the
solve.
solve?
Yeah.
Got it.
On their last solve.
So that's Cool Doom first, John second, Sean third so far, yeah?
So far.
So far. Num, who's in our second group?
In group 2, we are going to be having TasThing, Espik, and Zlimepi.
Alright.
I'm going to mute.
Okay.
That was...
Is the forget me not digit 0 through 5? Flip bomb.
Okay. Is the top left color in Simon States red?
Can you look on the back side of the bomb?
Well,
I feel like common sense is out the window. Is there a module on the bomb, on either the front or the back side, that has 6 letters in yellow text?
Yes.
Look at the letter in the top left corner of that 2x3 grid of letters.
It looks like a circle with 4 different little semicircle slices. I mean, quarter circle slices.
Wait, Zlimepi,
that
how'd
are
you do
4
murder?
different colors.
What? We missed Zlime's 2 solves?
Press yellow 4 times.
I would like to say that Weird edited this video.
Press red, blue, red, blue.
That sounded like all 4. Was that 4?
Yes.
Press yellow 4 times.
What?
3rd letter, vowel.
No.
Micro below.
No.
Bravo Charlie Delta.
No.
I realized the issue way too late when I was doing this.
Wait. The issue.
Hang on, I gotta look at the alphabet.
I don't know. I did this. I did the module wrong. I did the module
for
wrong.
The first one, the one where it's red, and then the one where it's green, and then submit.
Set the second button to false, and then submit.
Oh, you're doing better than me.
Okay, on that bottom column, set the button on the right to make it look like a green T, and then submit.
Do you have Scarlet? Scroll through each arrow to see the 4 different ones and see if you have Scarlet.
Yeah, okay. Set it to, green with the candle in the library, and submit.
Oh my
so
god.
on the top display, press the top right button until it says Reverend Green.
What happened to your webcam?
Press the middle right button until it says
Yeah.
Candlestick.
That happened during Espiks, and only Espiks.
And press the bottom right button until it says Library. And then press Accuse.
Oh my god.
So go to green candlestick library.
They cut out the part where I tried to submit a murder name that wasn't on the module.
I would have kept it in, actually, if I
And pass 2 more times.
if I'd done it.
Okay, press the top right.
Middle right.
Is it ready for submission?
Yes.
Cool, because I'm not.
Submit whatever, and then tell me what shows up.
Dang, that's a lot of modules.
Not bad.
Did tic-tac-toe not solve or something? Should have. Is tic-tac-toe solved?
Yes.
The display for...
Press 4.
Wow.
What?
Whoa!
Yes!
How?
Whoa!
Oh, it's not that hard.
That's a solve to strike
I
this
don't even
bomb.
know how to do tic-tac-toe.
With 6 seconds left.
Yay.
Oh my god.
So that skyrockets TasThing into first place, and despite Zlimepi is first on 2 measures because he had less strikes and more time. So that's TasThing into first, Zlimepi in second, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Can I just point out, this is being recorded, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes.
Can I just point out, like, about 2 days after, Num messaged me and he was like, hey, how well do you think you did compared to everyone else? And I was like, I don't know, maybe 4th? And, like, I think I'm beginning to see why he asked the question, so, like...
I said 4 for Fib also. He asked me that.
So yeah, I asked everybody, and it's not in any of the videos. That really was just for my own. I considered putting it in, but I didn't want to.
I'm assuming that, like, almost everyone either said, like, 4th or 5th or, like, dead last.
Actually, a lot of people got it right. A lot of people.
Really?
A lot of people got it right in the end.
All right. Let's continue on our quest to
this
see.
is an amazing display of competency. you know?
Yeah.
So let's move on to group
Surprising
3.
all of them.
With that done, we can move on to the next group.
Zlimepi putting up a strong showing with very competent bomb solve and first place from the last task, no?
Correct. Yes.
All right. Who's in our third group, Num?
Well, that would be everybody else. So that would be a good username, Fidgetice. That would be JerryEris, and that would be it wouldn't be JerryEris. It would be
Should be.
Okay, JerryEris and then John.
We already had John.
Hey, let's go
And
to
then
the next
Caleb.
one.
We'll just
Listen,
see.
it's everybody
First
who's
two
left.
characters, numbers, letters, numbers, letters. Oh wait.
Oh, this
that's not
again.
gonna work.
Yes.
Do you perhaps see a module with 3 icons on it? Has 3 displays. It should display a name on the top one.
No.
Hey. You should have pressed Shift Tab there.
It has an accused button. Do you see that?
No.
First digit of Forget Me Not 0 through 4.
No.
I think I see where this is going.
I think
Or
I see where this is
not
going.
quite.
There's first stage of Forget Me Not 0 through 4. I can't hear you.
Well, let's just start off with logic first. Okay, so for the first row, is the first letter
I hate
any
logic.
range from A or alpha through Mike?
How much of this is
Flip over the bomb, please. Do you see a module with that says accuse on it now?
Yes.
Okay.
Can you please turn the bomb around?
Why is it that one module?
Did you turn the bomb around?
Yeah.
Did you do that just
Can you
to
see
annoy
Forget Me
people?
Not?
Yes.
I'm just be sure. Go to logic because this one.
Did you do that just to annoy people?
No, that just happened.
Red bar above the K.
Yes.
Oh.
Confirm red bar K, red bar Q, red bar E, no red bar V, red bar K, no red bar S.
No.
Red bar over the K.
No.
Okay.
Can I just point out during this bit of a downtime
Is
that
your
we were
third
cut
character
out
an
the
even
part where I said that the contestants were slaves?
Is your fourth character an odd digit?
That was intentional.
No.
Can you scroll through the locations, please?
There was a 69 in that serial number.
Yes.
Okay. Can you stop on the red location?
You're going to use Reverend Green with the candlestick in the library. The module solved.
Yes.
All right. What piece is being placed now?
Wait, was this all?
Or
the
sorry,
same-
is X being
same
placed
bomb?
now?
Like exactly the
Press
same bomb.
green,
No.
blue, green, green.
Edgework
Seemed
is the
like-
same. Modules are not.
Was that module solved?
Yeah.
It seemed like
Please press
the murder
red, blue, red,
was the
green.
same.
Yeah.
That's
Well, it's
weird.
highly edgework
It
dependent.
was solved, correct?
Yes.
Good.
You're going to press green, red, blue. Then for the final stage, you're going to press green, red, blue, yellow. Module solved.
Yes.
Okay. Press submit, please. Did it solve?
Yes.
Good.
And for the third
Where am
row,
I in
and
this?
that's the 1 minute bell. Could you cycle to the library? Submit green candlestick in the library. Was that a module solved?
Yes.
Fortunately, I can still cheat. Oh no.
For that module, submit false, false. Was wrong. Okay.
Press submit. Or accuse. Okay, that's what I was thinking. Let's see. Yep.
The bomb blew up.
Yes.
Put the bomb down and press the alarm clock. Just enjoy alarm clock noises. That was a nice way to end it. There we go.
Hey, I'm not in this group. There's one more group.
Oh, we have a solo, don't we? Oh, crap.
No,
oh,
by the way,
so Fidget.
By the way,
Hmm?
can I say something real quick first?
Yeah.
When I said it's okay, I can cheat. The thing I did was I brought up an optimized manual for Merc, and it was like this like huge. Well, it's not cheating, but
yeah,
it's this huge grid with like
6
letters per thing, and I had no idea what that was.
I don't even know tic-tac-toe or murder, so I was bowing from the beginning.
So, Caleb got 2 solves in the first, like, 18 minutes, and then just did nothing for 8 minutes.
I think he just spent a lot of time trying to figure out logic, and then...
Poor guy. What were the 2 modules he had left at that point? Do you remember? Logic and
Oh, well, everybody did tic-tac-toe last, including the people who solved the tic-tac-toe, which were TasThing and Espik and Zlimepi. So nobody except for those 3 did tic-tac-toe, and the other ones were slightly more mixed than that.
Wait, hang on. So, was I the only one that solved the bomb?
We'll see.
Well, there is one more contestant left, and
true.
I don't want to spoil anything, but I do want to say that the name of this video, like on my local files, is Shame Last Place.
Wait, whoa.
Wait, before we watch his video, I want to ask Num and I want to ask the Taskmasters a question.
Mm-hmm.
Would it have been an acceptable instruction? Would it have been an acceptable instruction if I told Num, "Hey, press Shift F7, go to the Chrome window that just opened, click on the whatever tab, type what you see"? Like, would that work?
So before we answer that question, let's watch the next video.
Submit.
Oh no.
So if it is
I did a
okay,
montage of that
really?
one, but
you missed. But actual highlight.
Wait.
Can you tap or snap, telling me how much time is left? Oh yeah, no, you should have known. I had this great strategy. If you can do that, it's genius. But I didn't use it. Okay, 8 minutes. False, X nor false. Okay, X nor returns false.
I should have just said solve the bomb.
Oh no! I should have said open up a Chrome window.
yeah. So that was Fidgetice with.
It's like the literal Taskmaster video with the potato and the red green, where she just like sweeps it up with the broom and then just goes to pick up the potato, then ties a rope around the potato. Some people understand the frustration behind that, half the other people not. So
I see. It was like Grunkle and I, when preparing this, we're thinking of so many creative things you could do, and then nobody did anything.
Nothing happened.
Everybody...
No, you could have asked Num to turn his webcam on Discord at any time. Nobody said anything.
Wait,
about it.
would the log file thing have worked?
Yes.
Oh, I could have said share your screen.
No. You cannot have said share your screen. No, that would not have worked because
What about solve the bomb?
in the task stipulations, as expert not allowed to view bomb, diffuser not allowed to view manuals. We would not have allowed you to do that.
You thought about that.
The bomb?
I wouldn't have. I don't know. I didn't know how to. I didn't have the modules memorized, and the task said that I couldn't look at the manuals.
Wait. So, dang it.
I really regret not trying the log file thing now.
My favorite part was when people just assumed that Num was just a completely incompetent user that didn't know what forget-me-not was.
Yeah, no, I told him the modules. I told him like the normal read. I he knows his logic symbols too.
Yeah, also, Num had them... Since the edge arc was consistent, to make it fair, he had it memorized for all 10 contestants. So that's why when he was asked to just, like, look at the edges, he just spun the bomb around, because he didn't care, he knew already.
Because I knew that if I did the bomb like 10 times, and whoever did it last might have an advantage of me knowing it better. So I just made sure I knew it really well the first time.
Tried to make it as even as possible for everyone. I'd like to say it worked out.
But
So,
you missed a part where I did logic completely wrong and still got it right.
Yeah.
There's the 1 to 4.
Yeah.
I still can't
I didn't
believe you
know how
cut
to-
out my mistake on murder. That didn't
I
actually
didn't
strike.
edit. I didn't actually edit your video.
Yeah.
Shout
Yeah, I
out
know.
to Weird, the other editor who did the second group.
And who's also legally not allowed to be on Discord.
correct.
I'm
What?
missing something here apparently because
I am too.
He's like 12.
Oh, I see.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Hey, better remove that from the transcript.
Yeah,
Cut that out in
editors,
the edit.
cut that in
Yeah,
post.
yeah. They're
Well,
good.
There you go. You'll
Also,
see
can
that
I
in the audio.
just shout out myself for wearing a tuxedo for 10 different?
Yeah.
And
For
nobody
pleasure.
got to see him.
That nobody
like,
got to see
live.
until just now.
Yeah.
In semaphore, tell me the serial number.
And if I knew semaphore, I could do that.
Yo, tell me the serial number in binary.
Another something else that we tested out in pre-task running is I asked him to just like write out what he saw in tic-tac-toe into Discord.
Not tic-tac-toe, in Logic.
Logic
And
and
actually,
tic-tac-toe.
I actually pinned that message if you want to like maybe take a screenshot of it
Yeah.
and show it to everybody.
That
Because
is
Yeah, I
because
don't know.
it was a bit of an interesting. You said I think exactly what you said was type out a visual representation of Logic to the best of your ability, and then like
It's the biggest mistake I've ever made.
2 minutes later, I produced.
God awful. I don't. I just want to pretend that experiment did not happen. So, Num, are we ready to head to the results video?
I think that's what's next.
Oh no. Oh no.
Ooh, graphics. Love me some graphics.
Lovely.
Our scores: TasThing taking first, Zlimepi in second, Espik third, and Fidgetice, Sean, and John bringing up the backside.
Can we create a new contained terminology? Instead of Dumb and Dumber, we say John and Sean.
Lovely. I would love that.
How about just Fidget and Fidget?
No. I thought of a genius strategy, just didn't use it.
Yeah,
That's why.
Yeah, that's why.
I'm writing down the scores now. I'm figuring it all out.
All right. Do the
At least my
1 to 2
prediction was
digit
correct.
And we'll get the final scores or not the final scores, but we'll get the current scores for the series.
About last place. Who made the
John.
John's probably last.
John has a total of 4 points.
In last because I know I have like 10.
Who made mine?
Because Sean and Fidgetice earned pretty okay points on the
Fidget.
Fidget.
I don't think Fidget has earned pretty okay points by your standards.
Fid got ice?
Not dead yet.
Fidgetice.
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 Okay. Hey,
Forget about it.
Hey, you need a license to be a butcher. You need to have a health permit to be a butcher.
You need to wear heels to be a butcher. Actually, the original reason why high heels were invented for men in butcher shops to not get blood on their feet.
Wait, hang on. Is a valid tactic that would have worked telling Num open contain.timwi.d and do the modules yourself?
No.
No, because you can't look at the manual.
Correct.
Oh, it did say that.
Only
Okay.
the diffuser can look at the bomb. Only the expert may look at the manual.
But I'm punching myself so hard for for thinking of the log file strategy too late.
Yeah, hindsight is 2020.
Yeah.
Just like this year.
So if you were to essentially make what is it? Num effectively exploit the game so badly that it gave you an instant solve, would that be allowed?
I don't think that Num actually had Twitch plays installed, but if you somehow managed to get him to run the solve command, we would have accepted.
So, do you have command line interface installed?
I don't believe I do.
Okay, because I was gonna ask.
I have the current series total prepared.
All right.
Okay.
We're in. That being said, Num.
Indeed. Coming in at 11th place, we have Timwi with 1 point. And at 10th place, perhaps unsurprisingly, is Fidgetice.
I'm not last.
A total of 3 points. John only slightly ahead at 4. Next up in what would be 8th place is Cool Doom 5 at a total of 8 points. And then after that is ItzShaun in 7th with 9.
Woo.
Tied for 5th is Espik and JerryEris at 11 points each. Tied for 3rd is a good username and Caleb at 13 points each. And tied for 1st, TasThing and Zlimepi both with 19 points. They each got a 1st place and a 2nd place.
No, but like I hate the stuff with mods.
Maybe this isn't the place for you.
I have bad news.
Is this the?
Oh,
I believe this is
guess.
the last video, right?
No.
Yeah, this is the last video.
Okay, good.
Wait, what? There's another video?
No.
No.
Oh no, this one.
Wait, so if you start eliminating people in the bottom places, can Timwi get eliminated?
That is for Grunkle to decide.
I think Timwi will just be there in spirit.
Timwi gets 3.1 spirit points.
Can we make it 3.14?
Sure.
Yeah, sure. Why not? That puts him above John. Puts him above Fidget. Fidget
2.9.
plays
2.9. 2.9. 2.9.
No, just rate his score as 1 plus pi.
We'll work on these shenanigans later. But as for now, that's the end of our watch along. Thank you guys for coming. Next task administration will go live on 4/20 at 4:20 p.m. Eastern.
Ooh.
420. Plays it.
Do not forget. I'll see you then. Adios, mis amigos.
Thank
I have
you,
Taco
everyone.
Bell downstairs.
Ooh,
Taskmaster is hungry.